So now I'm going to show you some of my absolute favorite Usborne books. These are probably the ones that got me completely excited about Usborne. They are just absolutely beautiful illustrated books and just really great books to have in your library and collections. These are books that are not your average books. They will last a long while. They're very, very good quality books. You can see they have these hard covers that are soft, very pleasing to the touch. They come with these little markers and they're just beautifully illustrated. They have the originals and they have stories. Here in the catalog you can see here are some of the originals: Alice in Wonderland, Christmas Carol, Heidi, Little Women, Treasure Island, this one that we just got. And then there are stories, lots of different stories, some adventures, Bible stories, the illustrated Grimm's fairy tales. And these are some of the classics that I'm very interested in too. Can't wait to get my hands these. Shakespeare and Dickens. I just think these are great ways to expose children to some of these classics that they'll be reading later on, so they're familiar with the stories and won't be as intimidated when they actually start reading the original one, especially stories like Shakespeare that can be very intimidating. So we are currently doing Foundations in Classical Conversations. We're doing cycle 1, so we're studying all of ancient history. So this is why I just ordered this one as one of my first from the whole collection, because we are in the middle of studying the Greeks and mythology, and these are just beautifully illustrated. Comes with a lot of the main stories, and we recently read about the Trojan War, and it's just going to be way funner to do it through this book. When we read, we didn't see any of the illustrations, so this will be very exciting to do with the kids. Just beautiful illustrations, as you can see. Pages are very sturdy, they're very good quality. So here are all so you can see some of the beautiful pages. It's just beautiful. Look at that. They just really did an amazing job with these books. And then we got The Wonderful Wizard of Oz because my daughter got first exposed to it through audiobooks during quiet time, and it became one of her favorite stories. So this is the story she wants to play with, or pretend that she's Dorothy and or one of her friends, and she plays with her sister all the time. So when she saw this book, she got very excited. This is one of her birthday presents that's coming up. So this is the unabridged original version, so you will have more words than you will pictures, but there are some awesome illustrations. I recently, or not recently, it's been a while actually, but I got at the dollar spot one of the Wonderful Wizard of Oz stories there, but they're not the original. They're like this thick, with the story, and it is completely destroyed. The pages are ripped, the front cover is all bended, and just not looking good because my daughter loves it so much and keeps reading it and takes it everywhere. So I'm assuming and expecting that these will be much better ones for her to have because they should withstand a lot more. They are just really sturdy books. Great illustrations too. And then it's neat because at the end it has a little bit a little biography from the author that I thought was very neat. Talks a little bit about him, shows the original Wonderful Wizard of Oz, and some of the original illustrations. So this is really neat. These are great, great, great books for your collection. And this is Usborne Stories for Little Boys that I got for my son, trying to think more boy things now, since I have 2 older daughters and he is the little one. So try to tailor a little bit more to him as well, because I know a lot about girls but not that much about boys. So this is just beautiful. I love that it has some of the classics like Pinocchio. Just love the illustration. It's just very beautiful. See the very good quality paper. Pages are beautiful. And then has some other stories. This was a very neat story. Here, Under the Ground, it just teaches all things about different living creatures that live underground and all that happens underground. It's very educational. I love these books because they are very educational books. They're beautiful, they're fun, but they're educational. Like pretty much all of their books that you get will have educational things for the kids. And that's how you get them excited about learning and excited about books, which will eventually open a whole world to them when they get older and are able to learn pretty much anything that they want to learn if they're good readers and enjoy reading and don't just fall into the trap of needing to be entertained with videos all the time or electronics. They can actually sit still and have their minds be transported somewhere else through books and then learning about anything that they want to learn. That's how we learn, through reading. So you can see these are great stories, great illustrations, some of classicals like the Emperor's New Clothes, and some are just fun stories, and this Gingerbread Man. So there you go. These are some of the illustrated stories that we got. Can't wait to get some more in the future. But if you have any questions, let me know.